So you just messed up. Who gives a damn? Just move on. It's really that simple. Stop overthinking it. Stop dwelling on the past. What's done is done. Yesterday doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you screwed up. It doesn't even matter if you succeeded at all. Today is what matters. And you live today like yesterday didn't happen. Who cares if you slipped up on your disciplines? Today, we're not gonna miss them. And who cares if you did do all your habits yesterday? Did you do them today? What happened yesterday doesn't matter as much as you think. Whether you did well or you blundered, today is what matters, the present moment right now. You know, a lot of people do good, but after a while they get slack. Don't get complacent like you are on a new job and then after a few months, you just start getting lazy about things. If you are on the grind and you've been on point the last few days, it actually doesn't matter. What matters is today. Have you been on point today? And if you haven't, you're just being an ape. Look, when we have addictions, it's easy to just fail and then just dwell on our failures. And when we succeed, it's easy just to get complacent and then fall back into our addictions, our old ways. But you need to understand, the time you stop getting up is the time you die. So once you see failure as part of the learning process, you're set. If you mess up, just learn from it. But if you fail and you do not learn from it, then you're just like a dumb log in the woods. Like, this is what I used to do and this is what a lot of people do. I'm not saying failure is no big deal and you don't have to worry about it. It is, but in a different sense that you might think. It's not a big deal in the sense that, oh, you gotta beat yourself up because you just messed up after being clean from your addiction for a week. Instead, it's a big deal in the sense of our appraisal and how we respond to our failure. How do we assess and determine whether this is good or bad? And so it's not good if we see failure as something bad and we beat ourselves up about it because there's nothing gained from that. But if our appraisal is in a more positive light and we see failure as something we can learn from and we actually learn something from it, then that failure becomes a turning point where it's actually positive in our growth. Look, you might be addicted to this or that, but it doesn't matter. I myself was addicted to so many things in the past. Back when I was younger, I was just addicted to sugar, all right? I needed candy, I needed pop, so much so that I would literally go to these stores and steal their sugar, steal their food, because I needed to satiate that sugar high. I needed to get that sugar high. You know, I was so addicted to gaming that when I was playing these games, I'd be swearing at people, I'd be getting angry, I didn't even want to play these games, but then I just click in the next game right after that game where I was reporting everybody. I didn't even like the game, but I just couldn't stop. You know, I was so addicted to my phone that every time I would be like, okay, this is enough. I've been on this phone, I've been on my social media for like an hour, I'm X out this tab. As soon as I X out the tab, I just open up another tab. That's how addicted I was. I was so addicted to porn that every time I would do it and I'd relapse, I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna just do it a few more times today because I'm on day 0 of my no-fap streak. But once I understood failure and I learned the importance of resilience, like being able to get back up no matter what, then my response to failure, my appraisal towards it became a lot more positive, and my addictions, it was never the same ever again. When you finally don't berate yourself with negative thoughts, oh, you suck, you're worthless, you're like, this is all pointless, and you finally instead sit there and reflect, shrugging off a slip up as just a slip up and actually learning from your mistakes, then finally addiction just fades away. Who cares that you messed up yesterday? Today is a new day and we don't give up, we don't back down. We continue to get back up because we made a promise that we'll never give up. You might be addicted to all these different things, but I'm addicted to not giving up. I'm addicted to killing the flesh, come on! Wherever our weak flesh wants to lead us, whatever life wants to throw at us, no matter how many times we get pushed down, no matter how many times we lose, we keep getting up, we keep moving forward, and we are going to win 7-10. And that's it for today's video. I hope you learned a thing or two. I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments down below. But if you enjoyed it, check out this video, and I think you might enjoy that one as well. Just remember, if anyone then knows the good they ought to do and doesn't do it, it's sin for them. So please, kill the flesh.